Hey guys, Mike here with Tutorials Empire. Today we've got our first tutorial, and this is just simply how to get a whole cinematic in Vegas. Let me just comment now that this cinematic looks amazing and it is easy to do. So let's jump right into it. First of all, though, this is Tutorials Empire. This is the new editing channel that I will be on, and with every single video we offer the songs, everything used, all the backgrounds, everything in a pack. So if you want to download anything from this video, any fonts, any music, any clip, anything, you can go download that pack right now in the description below. But anyways, first thing you want to do is open up Vegas. So we'll wait for that to happen. And here we're in Vegas. And first thing you want to do is make sure your project settings are correct. Just HD. 8-bit is the most important one for this color correction. And then just click OK. So now we're just going to import our clips. So go to wherever your clips are located, import them. So here I've got my clip, and I'm going to do the basic things you normally do. So this is not that beginner, but this is really common sense, which is disable resample and uncheck maintain aspect ratio. And then I want to crop it out, the black edges from my PVR, which actually this isn't my clip, so it's not my PVR, but crop it out. And now I'm going to go to a place where his eyes are open and he's looking legit, and this will be my cinematic frame right here. So select what you want to be your cinematic frame, the whole video, basically the video. And then when you're done, you want to make sure you're on best full, and you want to click the save icon. Now what this does is it saves a screenshot of this, exactly HD, and just this, so it's awesome. And just name it whatever. I'm going to name my cinematic, and save yours to desktop or wherever, it doesn't matter at all. And then you can delete this clip. Oops, I deleted that one again. Alright, then you can delete this clip. And it'll automatically give you your cinematic.png, so just drag that in right now. I'm going to make mine double as long. You guys should probably do that too. And so now we've got a 10 minutes of just a guy staring at us doing nothing, which isn't really entertaining in any way. So we're going to give it a color correction. Click this little event FX button right here, I guess you could say. And what you want to do is give it basic. Actually, hold on, let me think. Alright. Give it a CC, so I'm going to give mine the warm CC, right? So that looks really epic right now, looks great. And here's the settings for that CC, 0.00, 0.29, and 0.50 in brightness and contrast. By the way, if I'm going too fast for any of this, you guys can download the project file and this CC, which is saved to a checkerboard, which you can press this button and save to whatever you want. So that's handy. But go to color curves here. We got red, which is up and down here. And then we got green, which is slightly below and even. And then we've got blue, which is down, and default, which is not moved at all. And so now we've got this. But there's another thing we want to do, because this will help save us a bunch of time later. We're going to click the save button again and save another snapshot. So name it differently. So I'm going to name this Cinematic 2. And, oops, I just canceled it. Alright, let me try that again. Cinematic 2. And we're going to save that as a .png file to desktop. So that's good, and it's saved. So we're going to wait for it to load up here, and then we're going to click down here and delete this, and drag in Cinematic 2. And there's probably, you guys are probably thinking there was no reason for that, but you'll see what I mean, why that was handy later. So now we've just got a guy in color correction not moving. So that's not really handy at all. So we're going to go over to Video Effects and scroll down to New Blue Effects, and we're going to want to use the Active Camera and Motion Effects. Now I cannot provide how to get this except for buy it or download the trial. So there's no way I can give you guys Skype for free. So you guys got to go search it on YouTube. But anyways, here's my preset called T Empire. You're going to want to drag that on. And the settings for T Empire are 12, 12, 2, 20, 40, 45, 0, 0, and check synchronize axis. And so that will give you a nice active camera-y look. It looks wonderful. It's moving very slowly, and it looks good. So we've got that, but it's still bland. So we're going to make, first off, is depth of field, which is like a blur around the guy, and it looks really good. So this is the reason, this is the sole reason why I was telling you guys that it's really imperative to get the second color corrected one. So right now, just drag in your color corrected guy from up here. He's not moving or anything, he's just chilling. And go to the first frame and click this Event Pan Crop button and check the mask and make sure you clicked on this first keyframe here. And then what you want to do is select the mask tool, which should already be mask selected, but if it's not, select it. And then just do a general light mask. This one you probably want to be a little bit more accurate. You probably hear that a lot in videos, but this one, trust me, you don't want to be that accurate. So you just want to get a general outline of the guy. Alright, that's going to look stupid, pardon me. You want to go over anything like that, just straight over it. And just complete your mask. So we got a mask of a guy here, and it just looks stupid because, first of all, it looks cutted. Hold on. It looks cut up here, but we can worry about that later. Secondly, it is cut over, which is what we want. So we want to change the mode to negative, and then we want the feather type to both, and we're going to change it to about 2.5. Alright, so now we got a really stupid image, and it makes no sense. You guys are like, you just broke the tutorial, but we didn't. What we're going to want to do is go to that preset we saved earlier in New Blue Motion Effects. Actually, if you didn't do that, just go over to the settings I gave you and save it as whatever you want. And here you got the preset. Just, let me go down again. Drag that onto your second clip, and they should match up perfectly. Now, there is a problem you're seeing here. It's feathered, so it looks really, really, really bad. So, what you're going to want to do for that is you're going to want to fix this problem. And the reason it's giving you that outline is because pan crop is before New Blue active camera, so just drag this after. And that will get that line completely gone, fixed instantly. So right now we've got a image that looks very the same, nothing different. But there is something different. All we got to do now is drag on Gaussian blur. So scroll down here, and I'm an idiot, G's up here. But Gaussian blur, and you can just put a light blur on here. And you can move it up however much you want. And you'll notice everything's getting blurred but him. So let me just so it's not running while I'm full. I'm gonna go to preview half here. And if you can notice, everything's blurred but him, and his edges are slightly blurred. So that looks awesome that the background's that blurred. You might want to change it up to whatever. I'm gonna put 0.09, 0.009, and 0.009. That looks good for me. But you guys can change it to whatever you want. So now we've got a depth of field shaky camera. Ooh, jolly. Well, but what's special about that? Well, next thing we're going to insert is text. So just insert a video track and go to Media Generators Text and Default Text. And that'll give you this nice white text with a transparent background, but it looks too bland. So first of all, I'm going to pick my font. Actually, I'm going to type in what I want first. Tutorials Empire. So it's still white text, and now choose which text color you want, white or black. That's what you want to go with. I'm going to go with black because in this scenario, black just fits better out here, which is where I'm going to put the text. And then place your text where you want it in the general area. I know mine runs off the screen, don't worry about it. And highlight your text and make it the size you want. I'm going to go with 48. And then pick your font. I'm going to pick one I downloaded. It's called Dimitri Swank, also in the project file, and that looks good, right? That looks pretty good for me. I like this. So I'm going to put that text right there. But now you notice the text isn't moving with the active camera. Once again, all you got to do, video effects, active camera, and drag on that preset. So that'll zoom in the text. Now all you got to do to fix that is take the crop all the way down, and your text is back to where it was before. So yeah, that's how you fix that. So now your text is moving with the image. You got a blurry depth of field, except for the text out here, and it looks great. It looks really dynamic. But there's one final missing touch that I'm going to show you guys right now. Insert another video track, yes, another one. Take this particle overlay, also on the project file, and put it up. Now, I'm going to separate this from the audio here by just pressing U and then deleting the track. You guys don't have to do that, it doesn't matter at all. I just like to be clean. But you'll notice it's just black. It's covering up your other layer. So click right here to compositing mode, and then click screen, and that'll make it have the particles overlay your current track. So right now we've got a beautiful looking particle effect along with Tutorials Empire on a guy's face. Alright, so that's looking absolutely amazing, guys. I love it. But there's one more thing I think is missing, and that's music. So we're going to drag music on right now as the finishing touch. We're at 9 minutes and 38 seconds. And so let's drag this music on. Alright guys, I don't know why this is up. Oh, I just opened it, but now we've got this, and we're just going to add this, and we're going to add some fade here. it doesn't really matter. You guys don't need to do this at all. I'm just making it nice. We're running out of time here. Hopefully my video can go under 10 minutes. If not, then it can't. You guys won't be hearing me right now, so I hope to hell that my video can actually go past that limit. But right now we're just applying zoom in. Well, fade in, zoom in, fade in, and now we can watch it back, and that's our finished product. So you can see in the zoom here that you could notice a slight shadow. If that's a problem for you guys, it really shouldn't be. If it's not, you just want to zoom the first, and it'll sort of fade that shadow away. But you guys shouldn't be zooming it out anyways. But alright, that's basically it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tutorials Empires is going to upload tons of more nice tutorials like this. So please subscribe, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thanks, guys. This has been Mike, and we just passed the 10-minute, 11-minute mark. Goodbye.